Hello, everybody. It is me. I am hopping on. It is Wednesday. I am aware, but I have just done one final sweep of my planner and wanted to hop on and walk you guys through how I am doing so far. So I continue to stay in the Moterm A5. Nothing has changed about it. You can see it's actually less chunky, and that is a great sign because in planner world, how I have mine organized, it means that I am processing through the cagadera that I said I would get done. So some things that I want to share on just how I'm setting up, right? Nothing is changing overall. So you guys that have been following me for any amount of time, at least the last several weeks, I've been keeping everything pretty much the same on how I'm set up. So nothing is changing. I still have the stamps, tabs, and quote marks, all that good stuff. I did a new coloring sheet. So one of our community followers, she mailed these to me, and I've been taking one and coloring it. This week, at the end of this week, I'll actually be putting this one in my bathroom right next to the other one and be putting a new one in. So those have been pretty awesome and I enjoy them. My full nerdiness coming out. I'm hopping on my weekly spread for you guys to see. So those of you that are new to my channel, I do not filter anything out. What you see is what you get. Like today, you get me with no damn makeup on. My nails are not painted, that kind of thing. Oh, and my hat, like I look atrocious, but in Arizona today, it is like hot as all frickin' get out. This week, I still continue to have this highlighted. The boys are with me this week. They actually went to their dad's today. It's his birthday, and so the boys are with him, and I decided, you know what, I've got a little bit of flex time here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this video done for everybody, and then I can get back on my way of the hustle and bustle. But you can see so far this week, I've been keeping things effective and simplified. I am highlighting through. This is today, so I'm working on business owner tasks, and that is what the rest of my day consists of. One of those tasks has to be the gym. That is why I am dressed like this. I am determined today that the gym is in my future because I haven't gone in the last couple days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I've got my plan scheduled still. I had been using pen, like I told you guys about, but ta-da, I'm back to my pencil. I'm just still liking the pencil thing. I like that I can erase it. I like that I can move it around. With my pen, I would still mark through what I've canceled, moved over, what got rescheduled. The pencil, I'm still doing the same thing. So I wanted to show you guys specifically because I just did this right now before I hopped on. So I've got some marketing stuff that I need to get done. It was scheduled for yesterday. I didn't get to it, so I bumped it over for today. So I just grabbed the pencil, swigged it over there, and called it a day. My Filofax tab, this is still awesome. So I use this week over week so that just from a quick glance, when I'm opening my planner, let me show you guys actually, in case those of you newbies to the planner channel, I've got my monthly tab right here. So when I open, instead of having to go page by page by page to see what week I'm on, I just flip over that little tab and voila, it is there. Now, the other thing that I updated, and I still have through December. So I am keeping my weeklies all the way through the end of the year. So I'm not worried about refilling, etc. Week over week, what I'm doing is just going through and anything that needs to get cleared out of my planner, I'm clearing out. And so for example, on, I guess it was Monday night, I went on ahead and took my August monthly view out because I don't need it. So now I just have September, October, November, and December in there. So it's just those few months instead of August included. Now, the next thing that I have, those of you that know some of the new things I've integrated, and I'll show you real quick. So I am looking at my planner that way, okay? I am looking at my September things that I wanted to do. So I had bought originally from Cloth and Paper some A5 inserts, and then I ran out of them. I tried looking online for their stuff, and they don't sell the ones that I was using anymore. It's the ones of like to do, to read, to watch, etc. So I went on ahead and built my own because I liked that I was keeping something to keep track of. I liked that I was seeing progress on things that I was actually accomplishing that don't have to do necessarily with work or being a good mom or being a good anything else except good self-care, right? So this has been really great in my healing process. And so I created my September to-dos. I put a little quote on there. It says, put yourself at the top of your list every single day and the rest will fall into place. So put that, did black and white, y'all. I didn't do color, call me cheap, but I've got my printer here at home and just decided cut that. So I did 2 sheets per paper, folded it in half, cut it, and added my A5 hole punch. But things that I've got for September, to visit the cabin, I wanna go at least a minimum of 1 day in September to a friend's cabin to listen Elevation podcast, so Elevation Church podcast. Those of you that know, have followed me, I listen to that podcast usually on every Monday, if not by Tuesday. It's just my way of getting my church service on. My choice of podcast, so I did for September each week. So I've checked 2 of them off already. So I'm already at that. To read. So my Audible version, which I go through Chirp, I'll include the link in my description if you want to join on that. I love it. It's been so much cheaper than Audible. It's not a monthly subscription, it's a per book. And the ones, they go on sale, like certain ones. So I get them for dirt cheap. I end up being able to get like 2, 3, 4 times the books that I would have on just one monthly subscription to get 1 book on Audible. But the one I'm listening to and just started is called Big Money Energy. And then my paperback book is called I'll Be There. So this book has turned out to be really great. I'm carrying it in my purse actually right now, but my girlfriend Kitty gave it to me. And she gave it to me last year when the whole divorce stuff was going on, and I just did not get around to do it. And now that I get a chance, I'm like, why not? So that was my book. To learn, start my broker classes again. So I need to get those done. I've already done them, but I need a refresher course because my brain is old and I need to dust that sucker off so I can get that off my list. To attend a painting class. So I'm gonna attend a painting class with a girlfriend of mine. I'm super excited. And then random acts of kindness was just mail 4 postcards, which I already did. So September, thank you. You're looking great so far. That was the insert that I did. This one I'm on purpose showing you guys because so often we try to act like we've got all our crap together and the wheels are really falling off the bus. Well, in this case, I created fitness goals. So I did fitness goal sheets, the same thing. I just printed 2 per page, cut it in half, and hole punched. These templates I was able to find through Canva. I've got a membership there for my work stuff, and so just didn't reinvent the wheel on these in particular. Just decided to take some of their pre-made ones. But I had said that I wanted to start my fitness goal on August 30th. Y'all, it is September 7th, and true adjustment. See, not perfect. There it is. I'm gonna get started today. So I am gonna start by taking body measurements, go to the gym and work out, and my workout log I have, and then just the pounds lost because I need to start watching that. So the date started for this one was 8:30. I just changed it to 9/7/22 with my little handy dandy pencil. Ta-da, done, right? So I'm gonna be working on that today. Everybody do a prayer for me, or if you're not a praying type, just stick some good vibes that I stick with it. Because I'm saying it's important to me, so I need it to be important to me because I know it's important to me. Does that make sense? I hope so. The priority matrix. So this is a spreadsheet that I got from an Etsy store, and I've been slowly but surely working through my priority matrix. This is working really well. That is a sheet that I just took a legal size paper, printed black and white, folded it in half, and added a little tab that comes on and off, nothing complicated, and I put a label of what it is. How I am finding out so far. So this is my 3rd or 4th week doing these extra spreadsheets. I go through and every either Saturday or Sunday, but so far I'm really on the Sunday side. I just go through and I update it. So I go on my Google Sheets, I update everything, and I print a fresh copy, and then that next week I can keep going. What I found was I'm not good at going on Google Sheet live time or same day to try to go update an Excel spreadsheet. I need to see it. I like paper and pen. That's kind of my deal, and a highlighter. So I'm just sticking with what works for me. September goals. So this is another one of those spreadsheets that I got. I am so far working on habits. It's interesting because some of them, y'all, I ain't even doing them so far, but whatever, progress, not perfection, but there's so much getting done, and we're barely at the 7th. So I'm happy with that. So I've got that one going in there. And then I've got just client marketing stuff, and I've got highlights. Yes. So September is doing fantastic. That is honestly everything that I have so far. The one that I'm working on right now, so today I'm going to be getting some calls done, some marketing initiatives done, etc. So this looks blank, but it's because I'm going to start working on it. So I took this out of my planner, sitting right next to me, so that as I'm on the computer getting going and sending messages, emails, follow-up, whatever, I can start just updating. I'm starting to want to track my activity because I'm really trying to just find my rhythm and routine again. Like I said, I feel like I'm finally getting into the groove, finally just getting the rhythm with the boys 1 week on, the boys 1 week off, school because Bakey got back into school. So, you know, there's homework. As a second grader, there's like more homework now and reading time, things that like you take for granted sometimes, where like after school, they don't have homework when they're younger necessarily. And now that he does, I don't really have time in the evening to work on what I used to work on for work. So it's been really fantastic. I love it in that, like, when he gets home, it's snack, do homework, have a little bit of playtime. Witten's doing great too. So I'm just learning those balances, right? Versus on the weeks that I don't have them, I get to work in the evening hours on things that I don't get to do on the other week. So again, I think the rhythm and routine is there, but I want to find out what days are great for activity, what days are not, what days are great and what days are not. And then I'm also trying to get back into having a certain day off during the week, just so that I can, you know, get chores done in the house, get errands ran if I need to get them ran, or just take a moment, just like a day of like not running around so much, really trying to find that moment of rest. So that is what I have today. I will keep you guys updated. Let me know what you think about kind of midweek versus on the weekend. I don't really know what everybody's schedule is, but I'd love to see, I try to do it on the weekend, but I was mopping floors and vacuuming and laundry and cleaning the bathroom and toilets, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna get to it today like I thought I would. But this is what I have. I'm still very much using my Dagny Dover pencil bag that came from my backpack, so I have all my little supplies in there. This week I went down from my big bag that I was carrying to just my smaller one again, because I've been on the go, kind of going in and out, and with the boys, the lighter the weight, the better. But I have my book, my daily devotional book of The Language of Letting Go. Some of y'all have heard me read some of those daily devotions. Got my keys. I went to a wallet, y'all, this big. Is that amazing? I'm loving it. It's like so lightweight. So my bag is feeling super lightweight. But this is what I've been carrying. And then I have my planner. Those of you that know me from the Franklin Covey days, I still like Franklin Covey. They came out with some really great new inserts for next year. It's hard, y'all, not to go back to that other planner. I think sometimes it's easy to kind of doubt, okay, am I using the right system? Am I not using the system? Oh, shiny new, that's the way to go. But I just really, I think I'm going to, at least for right now, through the end of the year for sure, continue using my Moterm A5. It is just very flexible. It's perfect for me on the go. I love the quality of this planner. I've been really, really impressed with the durability of it, because y'all, I am using this. I'm not in it to just keep it pretty for Instagram photos. I am using the crap out of my planner. And so I love it. I love that it's lightweight. The more lightweight my planner is for me, the more functional it can be for me, because the more I'm carrying it and actually using it versus leaving it at my desk or keeping it in the car. I carry this. So on the days that I can't necessarily carry it in my purse, and in this case, this one does fit in my purse. But say that I'm just working or whatever, I just literally pop it into my bag, my work bag, and it fits in there. So far, I like this layout. The only thing that I'm working to figure out, I don't know the answer quite yet, is with work. So the more laser focused I become, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to get myself into a kind of a work routine. And I'm in real estate, I'm a realtor, right? So we're kind of like doctors on call. However, there's still a balance where you can control your schedule. It's one of the perks, right? So like yesterday I got to have Witten with me. He didn't want to leave Mama's side, so he got to work with me. But then there's those days that you just really need to be as effective as you can, right? I want to be present, right? So I want to be present because I need to cook dinner. I need to be home with the boys to help them. I need to do these things. Or on the weeks I don't have the boys, I still want to be present because I want to read a book, or I want to go to dinner with a girlfriend of mine, or have a girlfriend come over and eat. I'm trying to see how to start really focusing on like 1 to 3 goals to get done based on my big picture goal. Y'all, I'm an overthinker and overprocessor, so it's taking me a moment because I want to make sure I have the right system. There's a couple that I have in mind that I've been really listening to the Founders podcast and reading their resources, seeing reviews. I'm not quite ready to decide which of the 2, but I have narrowed down to 2. That's exciting. The Full Focus Planner being one of them that I'd integrate into this. So I'm not changing my system, my day-to-day planning, but I like the way they have the target system. So I might integrate that portion for my real estate business. I know what I need to do on personal stuff because that's what this is for, right? It's rather for work. If I get these things done, I've earned the right to then just do what I said I needed to do on a personal level. And if I can't get them done, I need to start recognizing workload. Something I've noticed, being fully transparent, right? Starting to find my rhythm and routine. Y'all, it has not been easy when you go from being a mom of older kids. My oldest one's 22. They're now 22, 20, 18. And then I have Baker and Witten, so 7 and 4. Age, big gap, right? I went from running a company to then starting my own company, having my own business, going from traveling for work and travel to go see my other kids that live in another state to, now that they're older, they get to go pay their own bills and do their own thing. But getting divorced, going from being a wife in one home, one household with the kids, and just life in general, and then not. It's been an adjustment, and it still continues to be, right? In life, sometimes it's like you can be going in full swing, and then all of a sudden it kind of I don't know, it shifts. I guess I'll just say it shifts. And so some days I can do great and get 3 things done, and sometimes it's good if I just got the 1 thing done. And so I'm trying to figure out, I don't want to get rid of the momentum that I have right now, right? And I don't want to get rid of those great routines of things that are starting to work, and I'm seeing the rewards and the benefits that, the boys are doing great, I'm doing great. And just, my social media content, like I'm not missing a day, I'm executing certain things that I'm getting done. So I'm trying to figure out which way to go. Once I figure out which system I'm going to at least give a shot to, I'll add that into my day planning when I show you guys what I'm doing. But like I said, I've narrowed down to 2. One is more real estate focused, and then the other one is just business focused. I was driving today and actually thought to myself, I probably need to reach out to one of the founders of the Full Focus Planner and just kind of pick their brain. Hey, this is what I'm trying to accomplish, and this is what I want my next integrated planning system to bring for me and do for me. If I'm willing to put the action steps in, which one should I do? Like, is it relevant for my real estate business, but other stuff I'm doing and where I want to go in my life? Or is it more, I just need to stick with the real estate focused one? I like theirs because there's weekly accountability without having a coach. It's almost like the coaching is within their planning system, and recap, nightly recap or day recap, and then a weekly recap and a monthly recap. Helps you stay to your goals. But I like the real estate one because I'm a realtor, and so it has language or like goals of how many closings, how many listings. So that's kind of where my part is. I did, because this is what happens late at night when you can't sleep. I have them both on my little web browser, and I was gonna hit buy and say, okay, let me figure it out, and said, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I said no spend where I don't need to spend. And so I'm trying to figure it out without having the physical feely touch. And those of y'all that are planner people, that's like a big deal. Like we buy it and then later it's like, crap, I didn't need that. Or knits, like I didn't need that. I wasted all that money. So instead it's more just, I'm trying to be smarter and also not work so hard on trying to figure how I want to integrate that. So anyways, I see you guys. I love you. If you want me to talk about anything, divorce, marriage, older kids, younger kids, work, becoming an entrepreneur. I have a mentee that I'm working with, and it's been awesome to see her have so many aha moments, and also to be there to support her for her challenges. Because, you know, living day to day is already not an easy task for many, and then yet you add work balance, life balance, entrepreneur balance, and even chores, right? So nothing is off topic. Anything you want me to talk about, let me know. But I see you, I love you. If you want to follow me on social media, what you see here is what you get out there. I'll have all my feeds down below in the description. And yeah, I'm super grateful that you guys continue to follow me, all my loyal followers. Did you know we have almost 1,000 people now? That's pretty incredible. And all of y'all that are new, thank you so much for somehow finding me in the YouTube world or internet world, whatever the hell it was. I'm so excited that the world collided us, and I hope that you will continue to stick around. Bye, guys.